Give those documents here. Steady diligence paves the way to grand vision. During my cultivation retreat, I would grade 99 assignments for the Tianshi every day. 慢着. Where do you think you are going? Are you planning to dump your work on me to loaf about like the rest of them? Very well. Ignorance of consequence is bliss. The case is closed. I can only hope Blaze is no longer shackled by her past. Though it's hard not to worry for someone with her temperament. Never mind. I'm simply visiting this time around. She won't be back for another 2 weeks? Staying a few more days will do me no harm. If there is anything I can help with, just say the word. I must stress that Leifa is neither for quick charging batteries nor invoking rain and storm. This Tianshi garb attracts many curious questions, and I'm compelled to answer them all. Repairing a burned circuit? Give it here. This has nothing to do with Leifa either. I simply have a lot of practical experience in this field. Zuole has been taking on more important duties as a sui regulator, but he still possesses the heart of youth. He may seem a cautious young man, but he lets emotions get the better of him at crucial moments. How is one not meant to worry? Why are you looking at me like that? I promised my sworn sister I would look after him, so naturally I'm concerned for him. Seriously, why are you looking at me like that? During my studies at the Tianshi bureaus, I would never dare to neglect my Leifa drills or memorization of the law. But work at the Judicial Review Office requires human interaction. I was at a loss, but I came to realize something at last. When all is said and done, what both roles seek is nothing more than the truth. I may have shed my Mandarin's robe, but I do not dwell on it. As a former enforcer of the law, I'm well aware of its imperfections. There are times when swords are chipped and thunder falls silent. The law, Leifa, and the long sword are simply tools to punish evil and drive out wickedness. So long as the wielder is of resolute heart, there is nothing they cannot overcome. Of course, Tianshi are ordinary people, not cultivators of immortality. The Tianshi bureaus were placed atop a mountain's peak simply for solitude's sake, allowing students to focus on their studies. Inconvenient? The originium contraptions produced by the Chamber of Alchemy are perfectly sufficient to our daily needs. Besides, one can ride the Tianshi's wing to the Baizao market and back in the span of a single joystick. There's nothing inconvenient about it. You're worried. If life's challenges have left you with a weary heart, then follow me back to the Tianshi bureaus to seclude your mind. Choose a research topic to your liking. Suffer the torment of fanciful and enthusiastic Tianshi for a few years, and your heart shall be clear as crystal. To decline with such formality, are my jokes still too serious? I once saw a dastardly criminal who had been pronounced innocent, struck by a bolt from the blue on his way home. Not far off, there was my little uncle who had no business there. I had hoped to question him, but in the end, I hid it away in my heart. Why am I telling you? 不是在交换秘密吗? Do not push yourself. As a leader, you should recuperate when appropriate. A well-rested mind is an agile, observant mind. You can't finish your work? You want my help? 岂有此理! 拿来吧. I'm here to terminate my investigation authorization with your company. And here is my new application for... Thank goodness! I'm applying as an ordinary visitor, merely here to talk. I, Leizi of Great Yan's Tianshi bureaus, do beg your pardon for my continued presence. It is worth considering Originium Arts doctrine in a complex battlefield environment. I do not grant my trust lightly, but Rhode Island has proven itself a trustworthy organization. Do not disappoint me. Oh, I was talking over you? My apologies. Please, go ahead. When I first joined the Judicial Review Office, I strove to be the best in all things. I thought the higher I stood, the more I could do. And yet, it was the same thought that made me leave. Do I regret it? No. Listen to the rumbling of the thunder. Where can its mighty roar not be heard? Where can its brilliant bolts not reach? When one learns from experience, the lessons never cease. Levin crack umbra, illuminate the path. With my blade, I decree, there is no cure for the shameless. I'm here. A fine decision. Practice without principle is the height of folly. Amidst lightning flash, thunder swords shall clash. 5 thunders, smite the wicked. Puh! With twine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous falcon strike shall demons die. Tremble, villains! Quick, ye ghouls! For thunder roars and heaven shakes. There is no flight from heaven's bolts. You should maintain such a high standard in future battles. You are the one who sets the standard, of course, but that does not mean you can be complacent. You have improved. Less admonition next time? That would be complacency. I rescind my earlier praise. What you need is time to clear your mind. As one of Rhode Island's leaders, you must not make the same mistake twice. Remember this. Stand and fight alongside me. I know you are not so easily defeated. My idle days must be spent on thorough study. If there are any further explosions outside my door. There won't be? Very well. I trust you. 心静则神清. I shall not bicker with you. It's only a handshake. No need to be so cautious. I haven't shocked anybody in years. Static does not count. Arknights. According to the schedule, you should not be resting here right now, Doctor. Fresh atmosphere brought by spring squalls. Many wheels make new walls. Does this call for a little more passion? I'll clench a fist at the end. All right, from the top. What do you mean there's no need? Since Rhode Island invited me to participate in the New Year's performance, I shall give my full effort. Congratulations on the anniversary of your birth. I, Leizi of the Tianshi Bureaus, offer you this device. With absolute certitude, you shall put it to good use. You need only press the button. Don't point it at yourself. Are you alright? Wake up! I was about to say you should press it when you're in danger, at which point the lightning I stored in it would be released. I must admit, I had many reservations about Rhode Island due to your connection with that particular case. But now, when I join you on missions, it is not for observation's sake. To aid the weak and demand justice are not such different goals. May our collaboration continue on.